Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Millionaire Mindset Mornings, where every morning for the month of September, I am coming to you live at 8 a.m. and sharing with you some tips and strategies to help you grow your business or be successful in your business or your side hustle. So today is day 19. So welcome. If this is your first time joining, I am Rita the Gold Digger. I'm so glad to have you. And if you have not caught any of the other Millionaire Mindset Mornings, please be sure to check the replay. Now, if you are returning, then welcome back. I'm also so glad to have you today. All right. So this week's theme that we have been talking about is protecting your mindset from dream killers. And today we are actually going to be doing a friend audit. What do I mean by that? I need y'all to check your circle because you need to find out the people in your circle, are they really your cheerleaders or are they secret competition? All right. Before we get into it, let me do my quick social media checks. But that is what we're going to be talking about on today. And usually what I do is I am usually going to give you three tips, and then I'll give you a millionaire mindset action step for you to take. Okay. All right. So it looks like we are good on all ends. All right. So like I said, today we're checking our circle to see our friends are cheerleaders or a secret competition, because some people will clap for you in public and then be plotting against you in private and competing with you in private. So definitely check your circle, because not everyone who's congratulating you, all those congratulations, it could be undercover haters. So we need to, all right, y'all. Hopefully you can see me and hear me, because I see the internet is not liking me or is not liking what I'm about to say. But I'm going to go ahead and get into it, so not to tarry the hour any longer. All right. So the first point I have for you is that energy does not lie. So energy doesn't lie when it comes to checking your circle. So let me put that in the chat. Energy doesn't lie. So pay attention to how they react when you do have a win, all right? Because that can tell you a whole lot. Are they saying little slick comments whenever you have a win? Are they going silent whenever you share something with them? Some of that, when they do that, is not support. It might actually be shade, okay? So I want you to pay attention to all of those things. And if your circle is draining you more than it's cheering you on, it's not a circle, y'all. That's a cage, all right? So you need to check all those things. How are they responding when you share your wins? I know for me personally, there was a time where I noticed whenever I would share my wins with one of my friends, they would say slick little comments and stuff. So you know what I did? I had to pull back. I'm like, okay, I don't really trust this person right now to be sharing stuff with them, because they are not, congratulating me. And not saying I need congratulations or anything like that, but at the same time, I don't need those slick and sly comments that you're trying to make either, okay? Because the cheerleaders in your circle, they're going to lift you higher, okay? The competitors, they're going to hope that you trip, okay? So the cheerleaders, they're going to lift you up, and the competitors are plotting your downfall and hoping that you trip, and you need to make sure that you are protecting your peace from these people who are silently or maybe not so silently hating on you. So the energy doesn't lie, okay? Check your circle, y'all. The second point I am going to make is that competition kills collaboration. All right. I always say I don't have to compete to be me. Okay. And it's always better to collaborate than to compete with other people. So let me put point number 2 in the chat. Competition kills collaboration. All right. There we go. So if they are a real cheerleader, if they're a real true friend, they're going to cheer for you, whether or not they're in the spotlight or not. Okay. So even if they don't get the shine, they're just happy that you're doing well, and they are going to cheer for you. So competition is always going to kill collaboration. So when people are in secret competition with you, that can create some negative energy. Like we said, check the energy, energy of like sabotage, or, I won't say backstabbing, but it could be. like I said, they're just plotting for your downfall. So competition, it kills collaboration and messes up opportunities to be able to work together. That's what I say. I'm only trying to be, nobody can compete to be me. And the only thing I'm trying to be is better than I was the day before. That's the only competition I have. Okay. So I would much rather collaborate with people. I would much rather help somebody than be in competition with them. Okay. Because I'm in my own lane. All right. And then a real friend will celebrate you and they will celebrate your win, while a fake one, someone who's not really supportive of you, they're going to try to outdo you. All right. And I'm not talking about that friendly competition. Like they literally are trying to outdo you. So watch so that you can know the difference. All right. Because competition, it will kill collaboration. All right. The third and final point that I have for you is that you need to protect your vision with precision. All right. Not every friend is meant to be a business partner, an accountability partner, or just surround you in business. So you got to be able to distinguish who is my go out and hang out party friend and go to brunch friend versus who is my friend that I'm going to be building businesses with, sharing business ideas with, sharing my business goals with. Also, who's my friend who's going to be like my workout partner? So you have to put your friends, different friends in different lanes. All right. So that was point number 3. Protect your vision. Point 3, protect your vision with precision. All right. And part of the reason you need to be aware of what kind of friend goes in what kind of category is because your mindset cannot grow in soil that is poisoned by silent competition. I'm going to say that again. Your mindset, as well as your business, can't grow in soil that is poisoned by silent competition. You need to make sure that you are planting yourself with people who are going to be supportive of you. You need to make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are going to be cheering you on, encouraging you, help motivate you, and help push you to your next level. Not people who are trying to sabotage you. Because the sad reality of it is there are some people who are rooting for your downfall. Like I said earlier, I'm never in competition with anyone. I'm always excited when I see one of my friends winning or someone I know win. And there's a saying, I heard this from my pastor, like when God is in your neighborhood and blessing your neighbor, that just means don't get upset about it because it just means that he's in your neighborhood. So when your neighbor gets blessed, then you can get blessed as well because he's already in your neighborhood. Okay. So don't look down on people. If you are one of the people who are plotting for people's downfalls, check yourself as well so that you can start encouraging people and motivating people and not, secretly hating on people. Okay. So those were the 3 points. I'm going to do a quick recap with what we talked about today, which is check your circle. You need to see, are those friends cheerleaders or are they secret competition and just plotting for your downfall? Point number 1 was the energy doesn't lie. So check the energy, check those vibes. Number 2 was competition kills collaboration. Okay. So it's better to collaborate with other individuals than compete with people. And the third and final point was to protect your vision with precision. You have to know who are those friends that you can share certain things with, okay? Some friends you got to put in a category where it's like, okay, this is just my hang out and chill friend. It's not my business bestie friend, okay? So you got to know what lane which friends go into so that you can be successful in your business and your side hustle. All right, now it's time for your Millionaire Mindset action step for today. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down the names of 3 friends. Y'all, this might get a little messy. I want you to write down the name of 3 people who are in your circle, okay? 3 people. Ask yourself, are these people a cheerleader, a competitor, or a fake cheerleader, okay? And adjust accordingly because you got to check your circle when it comes to being able to grow your business, okay? So the 3 people or the people who you are most around, those 3 people, write down at least 3 people and ask yourself, are they a cheerleader Or are they always competing against you? Or are they just being fake? All right. Which category would you place them in? Okay. And then adjust accordingly. All right. Because remember, iron sharpens iron, not envy. All right. Iron sharpens iron. So you have to, that what that means is you have to have like-minded people to sharpen you, not people who are against you, not people who are competing against you. Iron sharpens iron, not envy. So if you got envy and jealousy around you, it prevents you from excelling because you're not surrounded by the right people. Like I said, you got to make sure you're planting yourself in the right soil. Okay. So make sure your circle is sharpening you and not sabotaging you. All right. So that's all I have. If this resonated with you, I want you to type squad goals. If your friends are your biggest cheerleaders, hopefully they are. So type squad goals in the comments, because y'all, your circle, it can make or break you. All right. So also remember to like and subscribe if you are not already subscribed to my channel. I share with you, I have a lot more content coming out for you, a lot of fun things coming for you, because I really do want to see you succeed. I really do want to see you grow. So I hope you will consider me your cheerleader and keep me in heavy rotation when it comes to the information that you are taking in. And what that means is for you to stay connected to me and subscribe to my channel so you can see all the new stuff. Because I promise you, y'all, I got some new and good stuff coming for y'all to kind of help y'all keep the momentum up and be successful in your business. Now, tomorrow, meet me tomorrow at 8 a.m. because I'll be back. Even though it's Saturday, we're still going to be doing it at 8 a.m. For day 20, where we're going to talk about the comeback clapback, how you can turn your criticism into fuel. Okay. So that's all I have for now. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care.